So, zurück zum Witcher. So ist besser. Es ist eine Weile her. Man glaube ich jetzt 2 Wochen. Glaube ich.
I see you gather before me. Hungry.
Mal schnell was schauen.
The sanctity of this place has been fouled.
Nee. Danke fürs Resub. Vielen, vielen Dank. 4 Monate. Kranker Scheiß. Aha. Das aus. Das geht mir nämlich immer auf den Sack. Ich war mir nicht mehr sicher. Wie war dein Tag so? Ich hoffe doch gut.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding
Mal
the young
schauen,
woman.
wie, wo, was jetzt
Geralt
heute.
needed to lift the curse.
Hab bedingt
So
Bock.
he took Uma to the home
Heute
of
muss
the
ich
world's
gestehen, aber
greatest
ich wollte nicht schon
specialist
wieder einen
on
Sonntag
dark
absagen.
stones, to the
2 Wochen in Folge.
Witcher's Fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Deshalb schauen wir mal. Cameron. Ich weiß auch so nicht mehr, was ich machen wollte. Okay, das war diese Hauptquest. Da war doch aber irgendwie was hier mit den... Aber ist gerade erst nach Hause gekommen. Ist ja nicht verkehrt. Ich habe auch nicht wirklich viel gemacht. Nee. Use Kira's lamp to investigate the old bastion. Ah, das hatten wir gar nicht gemacht. Ich habe gedacht, das hätte ich schon durchgezogen. Da geht's raus, oder? Ja, war ein sehr, sehr ruhiger Sonntag. Ich habe bescheiden geschlafen. Und dann ist ja irgendwie der Tag schon von vornherein gelaufen. So. Okay, an der Weggabel einfach wieder zurück. Okay, ich frage jetzt nicht, wie das kommt, wie du dich auspowerst. Das geht mich nichts an. Laufe ich in die richtige Richtung? Ja, ne? Jein. Jetzt eigentlich direkt press links hoch. Also laufe ich nicht die richtige Richtung. Shit. Ich könnte ja die Minimap wieder anmachen. Die Rehe sind schon ganz schön dreist hier. Ja, es geht halt nichts über das eigene Bett, ne? Ich verstehe dich vollkommen. Aber es hat ja auch andere Vorteile. So. Nein, Jackie, nein. wohl noch nicht alles gemacht. Hier hatte ich ja schon so ein bisschen Story gesehen.
A witcher usually fights with a sword, silver or steel. But he must know how to use all weapons. Battle axes, picks, slingshots. Archery training today. Miss the
Stapeln ist durchaus
target.
eine Option.
You owe me 50 push-ups. Hit it, you owe me 20. Now move!
Wie viel jetzt? 50 oder 20? Was ist denn hier mit den Ratten los? Ich glaube, das gehört nicht so. Aber man kann nicht wirklich was dagegen machen. Ah, jetzt fallen sie peu à peu um. Okay. Genau. Alter, wie viele Ratten hat's hier? Es wäre ja cool, wenn die rumrennen würden, aber so. Das erinnert mich an Plague Tale. So viele Ratten, wie es auf einem Ort hat. Jetzt müsste ich auch mal weiterspielen. Ich habe es heruntergeladen. Aber...
What's that supposed to be? Swaying side to side like a reed in the wind? Head up! Guard up! Faster! Faster! What's that supposed to be? Swaying side to side like a reed in the wind? Head up! Guard up! Faster! Faster! You walked away from practice without my permission. You know that? Do not stop. Bleeding is no excuse. Now take off that bandage and get back to your training. You'll see to your wound when I say you're done.
Die haben wir doch alle schon mal gesehen. Ich sollte neue finden, glaube ich. Sag mal, hast du eigentlich Metro Exodus mal angefangen? Oder ist es noch nicht da?
Is that a sword or an egg beater? Strike from the wrist, not your elbow. Again.
Bastion's haunted by the ghost of a boy who trained here and died here. Need to bury his remains. Maybe he'll leave then.
Ah, Two Point Hospital soll ja gut sein. Auf der Switch stelle ich mir sowas immer relativ schwierig zu steuern vor. Ich glaube, ich muss hier da hoch. Ich gucke nur jetzt erstmal nach. Hier. Ah, da geht's raus, okay. Ja, gut, im Moment ist ja überall irgendwie Ausnahmezustand. Die Leute alle spinnen. Vielleicht kommt es ja dann morgen an. Ich sollte morgen theoretisch auch noch ein weiteres HDMI-Kabel kriegen. Mir sind sie tatsächlich ausgegangen, ist mir noch nie passiert. Und dann kann ich auch wieder die PlayStation anschließen an den PC zum Stream. ohne alles umzustecken, sondern ich kann einfach nur umschalten. Nee, sicher, ne?
Must be his ghost that haunts the bastion. Maybe he'll leave if I bury his bones.
Wo soll ich das jetzt begraben? Ah, da unten ist er. Wie es aussieht. Oder mehrere. Oh, die olle Leiter. Pff, ja, halb tot.
They'll try to stop me.
Jo. Ui, Bitch. Ja, ich habe so mir noch einen weiteren Multistecker geholt und ich war mir sehr sicher, dass ich noch ein Kabel habe. Aber habe ich nicht. Jetzt kann ich tatsächlich hinten an der PlayStation gucken, dass es entweder zu meinem Fernseher geht oder hier rüber und dann hier an der Capture Card gucken, ob das Signal vom PC an den primären Monitor geht oder von der Capture Card. Dann kann ich einfach nur drücken und dann switcht das rum. Das ist die paar Kröten definitiv wert. Ja, das Basteln an Rechnern ist immer so eine Sache, ne? Aber bin ich mal gespannt. Ist er jetzt fertig? Benutzt ihn gerade schon, den neuen Rechner, oder? So, was soll ich denn? Ist es da hinten begraben, oder was? Ich glaube, ich mache doch mal die Minimap an. Das ist so ein bisschen nervig. Video, Hard Configuration, Minimap. Ich da oben noch was übersehen. Ah, hier.
Take care, kid.
Ach so, shit. Schade eigentlich. Das war's. Okay. Jetzt war nicht so spannend die Quest. Aber okay. Du hast ja die 1060er Nvidia drin. Ich hab's bei mir nie ausprobiert. Hast du das GeForce Experience bei dir installiert? Das habe ich jetzt erst mit der neuen gemacht und meine Fresse kann man da kranken Shit machen, wenn das Spiel das unterstützt. Das ist richtig gestört. Item holen, achso. Weil ich habe das jetzt mal so ein bisschen ausprobiert. Du kannst halt, je nachdem wie der Support ist, kannst du richtig coolen Kram machen. So wie diese 360-Grad-Bilder, durch die man dann sich so durchscrollen kann. Oder was ich jetzt im Metro mal ausprobiert habe, weil das so einen guten Support dafür hat. So, sorry. Du kannst hochauflösende Screenshots machen. Im Fotomodus. Und da habe ich da mal so geguckt, was da so alles geht. Da macht er halt quasi ein Mosaik aus ganz vielen Screenshots und tackert die zusammen. Und dann sind sie dementsprechend hochauflösend. Es dauert eine Weile. Ich habe mal so das Höchste ausprobiert. Das ist dann so 65.000 auf 38.000 Pixel oder sowas. Der Screenshot war dann 10 Gigabyte groß. Ich konnte noch nicht mal mehr aufmachen in Photoshop. Aber die Idee ist cool. Ist vielleicht ein bisschen viel. Hey, Natsuki, grüß dich. Tag, Zorro. Guten Abend. Ja, es geht auch nicht in allen Spielen, aber es ist sehr hilfreich für jetzt zum Beispiel alles, was in Epic Store ist, weil ja der Epic Store keinerlei Features hat, kann man da wenigstens normal auch über, ich glaube, Alt F1 oder sowas Screenshots machen. Das ist eigentlich so der Hauptgrund, warum ich es aktiviert habe. Aber über Alt F2 kann man dann in Kombination mit dem Spiel am Fotomodus noch ein bisschen mehr machen. Das ist teilweise echt geil. Wie gesagt, diese 360-Grad-Bilder sind halt cool. Die kann man nur nicht überall wirklich so sinnvoll nutzen. Auf Facebook geht das richtig gut, aber Facebook interessiert ja nicht jeden. Natürlich falsche Richtung. Wir wollen da eher den Berg runter. Ich hab's mal probiert, man kann sie leider nicht in Discord hochladen und dann nutzen. Ich kann sie hochladen, aber dann sieht's aus wie ein schlechter Screenshot. Kämpft ihr mal untereinander? Also ich meine, wenn du es mal sehen magst, du kannst ja trotzdem alles, was ich auf meinem Facebook-Dingen poste, kannst du trotzdem sehen. Wenn du auf facebook.com/antiklausprime, ich weiß gar nicht, was mit Slash oder Unterstrich oder was auch immer ist, gehst, kannst du es trotzdem angucken, wenn dich die 360-Grad-Bilder interessieren. Weil bisher habe ich nur auf Facebook rausgefunden, dass es da funktioniert, vielleicht auch auf Insta. Aber das benutze ich ja noch weniger. Nee, so eine Tatze wollen wir definitiv leider bekommen. Speicher mal zwischen. Kurz. Ich kann ja mal schnell was schauen. Kein Moment. So, ich probier mal was. Mach mal jetzt nur mal einen hochauflösenden. Dauert wahrscheinlich lang genug. Ich probiere mal kurz. Hier, da kann man sehen, wie er einfach so ganz, ganz viele Screenshots macht und die dann zusammentackert. Das ist so geiler Scheiß. Und wenn du das halt auf 33 Mal hochprügelst, hast du einen 10 GB Screenshot am Ende. Mit einer richtig geilen Auflösung. Also so ist es nicht. Aber wenn du damit nichts mehr machen kannst, weil die Datei zu groß ist, bringt es auch nicht viel. Wie geht's eigentlich euch zwei? Wie war euer Sonntag? Oder Wochenende? Am Ende habe ich ja schon ein bisschen quatschen können. Und ich habe mich noch gewundert, warum das so lange braucht. Es hat halt irgendwie 7 Minuten gebraucht, um alle Screenshots zu machen. Ja, Black Desert Online ist kostenlos, stimmt. Ich glaube so eine Woche lang oder sowas. Ich hab's vor 2,5 Jahren eine ganze Weile recht intensiv gespielt. Hab auch nicht viel bezahlt, war damals im Angebot für 10er oder so. Natürlich habt ihr viel zu lange in der Charaktererstellung verbracht. Ja, definitiv. Das ist, man merkt, dass es halt ein asiatisches Rollenspiel ist, da braucht man Zeit. Aber es ist interessant, mir geht halt dieses merkwürdige, dieses Maskottchen so ein bisschen auf den Sack. Ich weiß, dass es wichtig ist, aber ich mag's nicht. Und dann ist das Spiel halt schon wieder so, Hey, greetings Kraken, how are you? I hope you're doing fine, having a good Sunday. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, let's maybe not wander aimlessly. Physics, yep. Ich habe damals Black Desert Online mit Miss Zombina gezockt. Die war hier auch schon 2-3 Mal im Chat. Mit der habe ich gezockt. In unserer kleinen Minigilde.
Listen, everyone. All is in place. We may begin. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Esco, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
Oh,
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us, but it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
Weiß nicht, wie sie gießen hat. Keine Ahnung.
What's this method?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift the curse that held the Swan of Povis, for instance. I'll take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion,
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying
Ich hab ihn
what will
gesehen.
happen. I'll be back at dawn with Uma or whoever hides inside him.
Ist bisher der beste gecastete Schauspieler für Wesemir. I don't know if cute is the word I'm looking for.
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Get drunk.
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself. Or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go.
Do as you will. But in a moment, Geralt and I must talk.
Ooh, sounds serious. Come on, Lambert. See you in a bit, Geralt.
Something not quite right?
No, nothing. I just wanted to take you aside, without cluing the others into what we're up to.
Mm-hmm. And what are we up to?
Sneaking upstairs to make love.
Wow. You don't exactly mince words.
I'm too old to play the blushing bride. Unless you ask nicely. Shall we go? You can rejoin them afterwards. In an hour. Or two.
Okay.
Or three.
I'll hold you to that.
Scheiß Hosen. Schon besser. Und ohne Höschen definitiv besser. Ja, werden wir jetzt gestört, oder was? Merkwürdig.
Well, well. Lovebirds decided to join us. Enjoy yourselves?
You heard the answer to that question, Lambert. Besides, not our business. Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight. Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
What have you been up to, Lambert? Any interesting contracts before you set off in search of Caradon?
Yeah. Contract in Lan Exeter. Not to boast, but a pretty lucrative one.
Yeah. Kavir's were the golds to be made. Know how much they pay there for a drowner?
Shush, I'm talking now. So this giant was giving him trouble. Attacking convoys, dragging folk off into the swamps.
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery. You've built enough suspense. Get to the point.
Fine. Turned out it wasn't a giant. Just a fat forest troll. And a group of bandits were ambushing the convoys.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the roads safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed its head to collect the bounty.
Pragmatic as ever.
You could stand to show some of Lambert's expediency. Set ideals like justice for trolls aside, keep yourself out of poverty instead.
Knew the sorceress would see it my way.
Where'd you go while you were away, Eskel?
Aldersburg. Hunted a higher vampire.
Oh ho ho. Dangerous horse sons, those.
Finicky, too. Specimen in question only went for young women from the upper classes.
That's like me.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. Whereas the vampire, even I'm curious to know how you managed.
My clan threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there too, disguised. Let me tell you, never had so much success with the ladies as I did that night.
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms. Went out into the garden. Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come out of it all right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She drank nothing but pickle juice for the next month.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies, and then I found Yen.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
The gentleman.
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been.
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
Ooh, fuck off.
We were talking about Uma, weren't we?
The night is young. Got time to talk about everything.
Lambert, not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, what do you plan to do with Uma?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only...
You'll fucking what?
Mind your manners, Lambert.
Did you hear what?
Not gonna ask you again.
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because...
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer. To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first... How do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a witcher.
What are the chances Uma will survive?
Not great, but we've no choice.
Unless Vesemir can do the trick with his hemlock.
Might be surprised. Old man knows his stuff.
It'll be the first trial in years, decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten, and that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late.
Das Echo.
Don't stay up long. Tomorrow's an important day.
Ja. Wir haben uns noch nie betrunken als Geralt, ne? Never ever.
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver. What is it?
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gull. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
Nein, keine Runde Karten.
So, what's this about a Samavilla?
Snared this peasant in her dance. Instead of being happy, he escaped with his life. Yokel fell head over heels in love. Wanted me to trap her. Turned him down. So he tried it on his own with a fishing net. Bet you they're still dancing a mazurka in some fallow field.
Great story. With a moral, too.
Really? What's that?
Stay away from dangerous women.
Will you ever lay off Yen?
Yeah, soon as I trust her.
You brave a fire for her. Whereas she plays you like a cheap fiddle. Way it's always been.
Listen to you two goddamn relationship experts. Neither of you's been with a sorceress.
For good reason.
Fine. Leave pretty boy alone before he gets grumpy. Already has that pouty look on his face. I can't stand it. Drink up, girl. To you and Yen. Happily ever after.
Der Blick ist gut.
Colder and up a nice giant's ass in here. Gentlemen, I shall return. Gotta go drain the dragon.
You and Lambert get along?
In a way. I've learned not to talk to him about certain things.
Guessing that's quite a list.
It is.
Hello, youngins. Got your own little carnival going, eh? Alcohol, my good men, is a witcher's worst enemy.
Where did you dig up that bonnet?
Vesemir's trunk. The height of fashion in 1112. Old man probably put it on when he went courting. Or in the jargon of the time, wooing the damsels.
Men, a witcher's life is not all cards and liquor. It is toil. It is labor. No gurgling babes to wean for us. Nay, not for us.
All right. One Vesemir's enough. Take that off before you get it dirty. And pour.
Oh, I'll pour, Eskel. I'll pour. To the brim. 'Cause without vodka, you're as stiff as a bookkeeper in a body cast.
Come on. Let's have some fun.
Are we boring you?
No, it's just kinda...
Slow. Pretty boy's right. Listen, there's this game student from Oxenford taught me. Someone starts by saying, I've never, and finishing the sentence however they want. Who's ever done that thing downs a shot. Then it's the next guy's turn.
Sounds great. You start.
I've never slept with a succubus.
Keine Ahnung.
How about that? Eskel. Still waters run deep.
I'm a sucker for women with horns. Right, my turn. I've never, after a bender, woken up wearing nothing but my knickers. Geralt? Lambert's a lost cause, but you? What would Papa Vesemir say?
Think Papa Vesemir would have drank that round too.
All right, Geralt, your turn. I've never...
Beides langweilig.
Taking fish tech. Eskel. Really?
Once, with that succubus.
Natürlich.
Right. Men. Let's end on that. Or else I'll never be able to look you in the eyes again.
Vodka. Vodka's gone. Who's gonna go get some more?
Already went to get food.
All right, I'll do it. Kitchen. It's that way, right?
Lambert. Listen, you got a problem with me?
Me? What? Why would you say that?
Well, just seems that way. You know, you're a little like my little brother. Dumb and annoying, but a brother.
Geralt, damn it, you're gonna make me cry. Come here. Damn. Broke.
Good thing it was empty. Huh. Where's Eskel? Should have been back by now. We ought to look around.
This is a job for Vesemir.
Jesus Christus.
Again, take that hat off.
Where's that whippersnapper wandered off to? He could be beleaguered, I wager. Come, men, to the rescue.
Die Cutscenes gehen viel zu lang. Ich kann nicht speichern. Okay.
Eskel, chop, chop.
Eskel, you drunk! Get out here!
Eskel, chop, chop.
Eskel, you drunk! Get up!
Spilled some wine and crawled through it.
Had to kneel down to see that.
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked. Eskel, chop, chop.
Ganz schöne Sauerei.
Eskel!
Wir laufen jetzt einmal im Kreis. Oder?
Eskel!
Eskel. Eskel, chop, chop.
Eskel!
Aber
Eskel!
Medley, berichte mal, wie der neue
Eskel.
Guy Ritchie-Film ist.
Hey, you hear that?
Sounded like panting of a wounded wyvern.
Damn it. We missed a...
Think he hurt himself.
Hang in there, brother. We're coming.
Eskel, chop, chop. Hey, look. There he is.
With his ever faithful little bleeder. Hello, Eskel. Wake up.
What? What happened?
Got sloshed, stewed, and 57 other varieties of drunk. That's what happened. Get up. Time to have a drink.
Leave me alone. I'm gonna puke. Three of us get together, always ends like this.
Let's find a fourth. Better. A woman.
Nothing here but Yen. We don't want to wake her up, believe me.
What about that sorceress you talked to? Think about it. We turn on the megascope, cordially invite her, she teleports here. Maybe bring some friends. How's that sound?
Lambert, believe you've had your last drink.
You're just jealous you didn't think of it first, but is that any reason to spoil it for us?
I don't have the strength to argue.
Of course you don't, cream puff. Bet I could take you with one finger.
Hey, relax, Lambert.
You wanna fight? Huh? Wanna? Come on.
Good night.
schön gezogen, die Cutscene. Meine Fresse.
Damn. What a dream.
Hat wohl gut funktioniert.
See everyone's up and at 'em.
And reeking of booze. That hat was a memento, Lambert.
Relax, old man. It'll come out in the wash.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Vesemir, learn anything?
While you were out hunting forktails and playing with a megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause, awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit. But I suppose I have to trust you.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why couldn't we...
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
You don't know who's trapped in Uma's body. How did you figure the proportions?
Performed a series of complex calculations. Extrapolated some data. Ran simulations.
Meaning, you get
Muss ich jetzt wirklich was basteln? Oh je. Entschuldigung. Das sollte ja hier irgendwo dabei sein, oder? Weil ich ja genau weiß, was ich jetzt craften muss, ne? Quests, da ist es doch.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
I met with Emir.
Any crowned heads you haven't met?
A few.
Remember the first
Das
war?
wollte ich nicht wissen. Ich habe gedacht, ich kann damit die Quest weitermachen.
See you later, Vesemir.
Sicher kein Smalltalk.
Potions ready.
tools too.
Good. Vesemir?
Hookweed extract to deaden the pain. I know. Done this before.
Eskel, make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes. Geralt, place the potion vials in the feeders. Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
The hookweed work?
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into shock, killed him.
So, everything's going smoothly.
No, but it's within known norms.
Administer the next potion.
I'd hoped I would never have to watch this again.
Why'd you keep the table then?
Ach, Lambert, halt doch einmal die Fresse, ey.
Geralt, next potion. O-E-C-K, Finn.
What now?
Now we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take a day, might take more.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, he... Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some rags? On it. I can't believe we're doing this.
Wiping vomit off the floor?
No, a trial. If that's Ciri in there, she could come out of this crippled, wrong in the head, just emotionless. Thought about that?
Of course I have. Thing is, we don't have a choice.
Not anymore, we don't. But we rushed it. Should have started by...
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. And I need to be wiped down as well.
Aha, ich würde so.
No offense, but I'd rather Geralt did it.
Yep.
Understood. I prefer that too.
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating from the inside. Once that's complete, we'll need to reform it, or he'll die. You witches were given mutagens. We will use spells.
Hey, Yen, you're dozing off.
No, just resting my eyes.
Yeah, it's called sleeping.
Then do something to keep me awake.
Pinching's apparently effective.
Later, perhaps. For now, talk to me. Tell me a story.
Heard about the time Ciri and I went ice skating?
No, not that I recall.
The winter she trained here. A couple months in, she started complaining I was too harsh a teacher. Brushed it off at first. Then she asked me to go skating with her. Didn't really want to. I'd never been before. But she
Viel
insisted.
Cutscenes heute.
As soon as we hit the ice, she started skating circles around me, hollering, "No, not like that. Footwork. One, then the other. Crossover. No, wrong. Break with the heel of your skate, not the toes." Needless to say, from then on...
He's awake. It's time. Time to lift the curse. Prepare the phylactery. Never severe. Kaniatad, Nevid, Savir, Kawal, Arriva, Endir. No. No, I won't let you. Geralt, yellow flask, in my satchel.
Quiet. Listen.
Koal. Koal. Kaniatad.
Nevid Severe, Koal, Kaniatad. Nevid, Kariva, Endir. Geralt, the phylactery, open it. Canitad, Taran Anadir, Dis.
Nicht ganz, Siri.
Havelock?
You know him?
Yes. An elf. In hell. A sage.
Where is Ciri?
The Isle of Mists. But it's not... She's not safe. The hunt.
Isle of Mists. Where is it?
Everywhere. And nowhere.
Na danke.
Listen, Sage. We didn't lift that curse to play riddles with you.
Yvain. Arwen. Siren.
Ja, musste ich auch denken.
In Skellige. Follow it into the mists. Hurry. Hurry. I tried to protect her. But the curse. The hunt has not found the Isle as yet. 'Tis a matter of time. But if she is, they will detect her at once.
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's grip.
Is he gonna make it?
I can't. No. You saw. Not all went as planned. I lifted the curse, but
The trial has wrought havoc in his body. Violently twitching fingers, pupils that don't react to the light. Seen it many times before, too many.
toxins have permanently damaged his nervous system. Even if he does pull through. Do you understand?
I'm going to get Ciri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this Avalok? What's Ciri been doing with him?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least take his words seriously. You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists, and the hunt will pick up her trail immediately. What then?
What's your suggestion?
Ciri can't flee forever. One day she'll stumble, and she won't get a second chance. Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here, and the hunt will follow. They'll expect to catch us by surprise, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
We plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle?
Do we have a choice? Besides delaying the inevitable?
Pretty Boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield magic.
And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avalok to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope if I help him. Not much, but better than naught.
The boys and I'll consider how we should greet our uninvited guests.
Fine. I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here. Got a few favors I can call in.
Any good-looking women in that batch?
Mm-hmm. Exclusively. All right. Time I was on my way.
Good luck, Wolf. And give Cirilla our love.
Come back quickly, Geralt.
Also für mich klingt es, als ging es dann aufs Endgame. Ja, war jetzt sau viel Cutscene. Aber ich hab's lange noch vor mir hergeschoben, ne? Die Isle of Mist. Das erinnert mich so an die Insel, wo wir waren, mit dem Leuchtturm. Da weiß ich gar nicht, ob wir da wirklich irgendwie zum Ende kamen. Also hier im Moment ist es kaer morhen, wo die Isle of Mist war irgendwo auf Skellige, aber dadurch, dass ich so wenig aufgepasst habe, tue ich mir auch echt ein bisschen schwer gerade, was geht wird. Bin ich ganz ehrlich. Also für mich klingt es halt wirklich, als ging es aufs Ende zu. Ciri herholen, alle Leute für den finalen Showdown sammeln, so klingt das für mich. Halt. So. Ja, wenn ich dann...
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift.
Gehen wir es peu à peu durch.
The Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Wir hatten doch vor 2 oder 3 Wochen war ich doch auf der Insel, wo die verflucht war und ganz viel Nebel und hin und her. Aber ob das die sein soll, bezweifle ich einfach mal. Was machen die da? Okay.
Dwi'n hart vergledien. Es ist wat gern geraumt.
Jetzt vorhin schon zu Manly gesagt, ich habe heute bedingt irgendwie nervt so. Ich wollte nur nicht ein zweites Mal einen Sonntag absagen. Aber ich werde wahrscheinlich nicht besonders lang heute zocken. Außerdem muss ich morgen früh raus und habe heute Nacht beschissen geschlafen.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Witcher, why have you come?
I've managed to find out where Ciri is.
Finally. I'd begun to doubt the wisdom of enlisting you. Bring her here at once.
The Wild Hunt's pursuing her. Kaer Morhen's the only place she'll be safe.
That was not a suggestion. I can defend my own daughter.
I don't doubt it. Against conventional foes, the Wild Hunt's different. Facing it here would put Vizima at risk. Hundreds of innocents could die. Kaer Morhen is in a wilderness, and your army stands to be far more helpful there.
Agreed. I shall send a banner with you. On one condition. General Voris will lead it.
Can't agree to that.
And I cannot agree to witches commanding my troops.
Well, I'm not about to give in. You don't look it either. Sorry to take up your time, Your Majesty.
Bring me Ciri.
I will, if that's what she wants.
Ich könnte auch noch was anderes zocken, meinst du?
Rein,
Ja.
Wackeln,
Ich weiß nicht genau was. Außer Metro fällt mir im Moment nicht viel ein. Aber wenn du es noch nicht hast, ist es ein bisschen Spoiler, ne?
Bewein Kirche ist Deiswin an Kahn et Morfoot.
Ow!
Oh. Das oder... Ist da noch jemand, mit dem ich sprechen kann? Irgendwas locker Leichtes. Klingt hier schon mal prinzipiell nicht nach was ich spielen würde, ne? Nein, kein Gwent.
Yes?
Oh, Jesus Christus, ey. Boah.
Okay.
Schicken Sie mich wirklich hier questmäßig rum?
Frequent. Es ist wat geralt.
Was locker leichtes. Gut, dass sie mich hier hinschicken und ich weiß genau, wo ich hin soll. Also ich muss mal kurz überlegen. Ja, hier, da war doch so ganz, ganz viel Nebel, aber das wird dann wohl nicht die Insel der Nebel sein. Vielleicht doch, wer weiß. Mein Ding ist eher, dass ich nicht so wirklich Bock habe, irgendwie hier live zu sein. Das ist eher das, nicht unbedingt das Spiel allein, sondern Broadcasting. Ich weiß jetzt echt nicht, wo ich jetzt hinreisen soll. Aus Prinzip einfach mal nach Skellige. Echt jetzt? 5-mal versuchen, lässt er mich dann?
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri.
Was Gechilltes ist No Man's Sky, einfach so vor mich hinpimmeln oder Elite Dangerous, aber das ist nicht wirklich unterhaltsam. Behaupte ich. So, zeigt er mir jetzt auf der Karte an, wo ich hin soll? Ja, immerhin. Immerhin. So, mehrere Locations. Aber gut, jetzt bin ich wenigstens hier. An der guten Stelle.
My little Lorgan's birthday tomorrow. I've no clue what to give her. Maybe a nice little axe. Pretty like.
A nice little axe. Das klingt nach Skellige.
You're pale.
Ach, die tanzen hier jetzt immer noch ohne Musik. Sehr schön.
Folk on the continent got heads like cats, but you only got cats.
Now here's a manly
Friend of
one.
y'all's. See if you
That's
can
right, figure.
Bad devil take you.
Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's.
Wanted to talk. This isn't easy, but I need to ask you a favor. A big one.
Tell me, friend.
Ciri. I know where she is, but I also know that as soon as I reach her, the Wild Hunt will know I did. They'll come after us, attack, and we'll need to respond with strength. Can I count on you?
The Black Ones first, now Wraiths. Such is life. Bring her here, and we'll face them in battle.
Can't risk your men's lives. Kaer Morhen, we fight them there, nowhere else.
Kaer Morhen is hundreds of miles away. To move an army there would take weeks. Not to mention, I'd expose the Isles to Nilfgaard's blows. Geralt, forgive me, but I cannot do it.
I understand. Won't take up any more of your time. Farewell.
Wait. Won't let you leave empty-handed. I'll help as I can. Come with me.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Got a talented smith.
Not I. King Erland Uncrate did.
Erland Stonefist. So this is Winter's blade. Thought it was a legend.
Forged in Mahakam, tempered in dragon fire. Been in the Uncrate family for centuries. And now, it's yours.
I can't take this.
You can, you must. Let me do this much at least.
If you insist. Thank you.
May it serve you well. Send those specters back where they came from.
That's my intention. Farewell.
Ja.
You blundered about that before.
Oh, they did.
I think so.
I knew
Got his
yours.
paunch open, pulled out his guts, and then run around a tree till he ran out. Oh, guts.
Good one.
Ought to keep an eye on him.
It is true what they say. No cure for trouble like
Brando swords, but I prefer neutral sticks. You no respect.
So, jetzt Druids Camp. Das glaube ich gehupst wie gehebelt. Das ist sicherlich näher. Irgendwelche Ideen, was als locker leicht durchgeht. Ich habe viel zu viel Spaß an diesen blöden 360-Grad-Fotos. Sorry.
It's clearing up.
Was ist das? Ach so, ein Käfer, okay. Warum habe ich gar keine Waffen dabei? Warum hat er jetzt alle Waffen aus? Winter's Blade. Soll ja wohl gut sein, aber das ist... Naja, okay. Okay. Ja, und schon geht's kaputt. Ui. Nope, nope. Danke, ich renn doch lieber weg. Ich glaube, ich bin eh ein bisschen unterlevelt. Sollte hier nicht einfach so rumhimmeln, ne? Glaube ich. Lass mal kurz gucken, was wir so haben, wo ich eventuell Nerv zu habe. Was ist denn locker leicht? Also Vulcan ist immer noch kaputt. Ja, Elite Dangerous ist halt einfach nicht unterhaltsam. Ich spiele es unheimlich gern, aber ich glaube, es ist stinklangweilig, um zuzuschauen. Dying Light.